Welcome to Tai Chi. Let's warm up. Hands at your waist. Turn your neck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stretch your neck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn your shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Expand your chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Waist exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Airplane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Touch toe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn your hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Be careful. Shift your weight. Kick your foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Kick your butt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn your knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Heisman, opening up your span, parallel feet. Choose one side, sit on that side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Short one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good Tai Chi posture. Growing a little taller. Stretching. Making sure your feet are grounded. Stretching. Spine is straight. Head erect. Stretching out your head muscles. Dropping your shoulders. Golden cockerel. Last set. Kicking out. Last set. Holding our ball. Out and to the side, part the wild horse's mane. Last one. Turn around. The other way now. We're going to ward off. Sit back. Sit back. Sit back. Twist. Sit back. Ward off. back. Sit back. Listen carefully. You are going to brush your knee. Sit back. Last one. Good job. Sit back, come back. All right. So hopefully you're discovering more about the modifications you're doing, watching your videos, making that search for how to become better. How to become better in that Tai Chi is not just hands. We use the momentum of this here to help us to come around this way. We use this motion to come down and around. So in a still position like I was in, I was having a little difficulty. To me, it's easier when you're flowing. But to understand how to flow correctly, we're going to have to somehow slow it down, and a still position is good. So the reason why I wanted this hand to come down like this is because for my sake, it was too slow coming down. So the only way, or the way that I taught myself, was to make sure that this hand came down, freely come down rather than hesitate to come down. But you know that the motion is multitasking. So this hand comes in, this hand comes down. But this hand has to come down a little further to meet this knee. It doesn't want to fall short of the knee. It wants to come down here so that when we make our turn, we are already down here to make the turn. And it's easier said than done. That's why I kind of took it apart. But then when I looked at the videos, I saw that people were a little short of what I was trying to get across. So that's why I'm taking this time to kind of go over it. So if you're in motion and you're confident of what to do and you understood what I said, perhaps your hand can sit up higher. But to modify it a little bit more, I felt that I needed to get my hand out here when my foot was out here. Therefore, I shortcut it a little bit and kept it lower just so that I knew it would get here. But the motion is not just swing it out, but the motion is here. It's the motion is here and coming out. The motion is here, here, and then coming out. But here should be when this heel came out. So here again, I'm finding myself contradicting in a little way, but in motion, it will work better if you understand that this comes out, this. So you want to be out here so that you could do this, rather than out here and then do this and then this lags. So it has to do with timing and of course, understanding how your body can better make that movement happen, okay? So right now, we're going to kind of go over things that are on my mind that I want to teach you, then apply it to our 16. So when white crane spreads its wings, we are like this. last brush knee, last parting of the wild horse's mane. Out. Watch my hands. So the wings of the crane go out this way. The wings of the bird go out this way. So when we are in the last parting of the wild horse's mane, we take a half step, we hold our ball. As we sit back, the left hand comes closer to the hand that rises and comes out this way. Okay, it took me a while, but we could try that. And remember that the hand, the forward hand, comes out this way, out this way. So we can try it together, okay? Last parting of the wild horse's mane to the left. Here we go. Out on a heel, move that ball, part the wild horse's mane. Here it is. Half step forward, hold your ball. As you spin it, the left hand goes closer to the right, crosses your mid of your body, comes out on a spiral, and sets down as if the two wings are now spread apart. Weight still on the back. Then when you bisect, then you're allowed to move that top hand in to cross that shoulder and bisect. Okay, one more time. Part the wild horse's mane, out and to the side, part the wild horse's mane, final time. Half step forward, hold your ball. As you spin your ball, left hand crosses, closer to the right, comes around, sweeps out, and spreads its wings. One more time. Parting the wild horse's mane. L stance, O stance. Half step, spin, lift, sweep, out, extend. Okay, is it getting better? Nice. Okay, one more time. Me. Half step. So it moves towards the right. So basically, you're doing everything correctly. Part the wild horse's mane. Half step, hold your ball. Everybody's on target. When you spin towards your right. That left hand sweeps across and comes out this. Okay? Okay, all right. So watch first. So when you flash arms, remember we did it this way? This time we're going to put this hand so that we're blocking somebody. We're putting the palm out straight this way, okay? But that's easy to change as long as we remember. So this is my flash arms. This is my try it on the other side. You notice first, before I put into words, what I need to teach you. Okay, I'm going to try that without any words. Okay, and make sure that that forward hand palm is flushed. And I'll try to call it out. Sit back, pivot, fist, left hand comes down on your toe, deflect on your heel, swing the body, left hand, left foot comes out, meet set, strip, and roll back, okay? Flash arms, same place, where you are. Palm out, sit back, pivot, fist, left hand comes down on the toe, deflect, cross that midrib, and push out on your parry punch. Okay, flash arms, palms facing outward, sit back, twist, fist, down, toe, out, heel, swerve in, cross that midline to parry and punch. One more time. Flatten out that front hand. Sit back, twist, fist, toe down, deflect, move that hand, punch. Last time. Sit back, twist, fist, toe down, deflect, across, parry, punch. Okay? Commencing form. Down. Move. Half step. Modification. Half step. Come in closer. Get your modification of your foot. That ball, turn the hips, contact, push out, sit back, sure your positioning of your hands. Flip only when the bottom hand meets it. Flip only when the bottom hand meets it. flip meet. Flip meet. Half step. Come out to your left. Pivot. Up. Flatten. Okay, so when I did the 24 just now, I realized two places that I have to correct you. So when you high pat on the horse, how do we high pat on the horse? This way. Remember I called out to your left? Watch what my hands do. They come out this way and they come down. So the palms come out this way. So high pat on the horse. Okay, let's try it. Half step forward. What's the half step forward? Sit back. Rock. Pat your horse. Cross. Step out. Shoulder palms. Come up. In and out. The reason I'm doing it this way is because to isolate it is good, but to then sort of see it and then apply it to what you do, everybody has some modifications in their own level of understanding. So it's better to immerse yourself, knowing there's a change, and then trying it, then coming back, saying, hey, is this right? Or you look at it and then tweak it a little bit more, then come back and then unify it. Just like single whip and flash arms, it's not on the same level. It's slightly, either you choose the front to come down and the back to what, or it's similar like this, where the back is always higher and the front is lower. And sometimes you take things for granted that people see what you see or can detect and apply what you, so that's sometimes overlooked, but it's always usually not on the same level, a little bit higher, a little bit lower on the front, okay? Also this one, when we do the hook of the serpent, you don't have to go as high. You can go at eye level, down like this. And then I think everything else is pretty much the same. Just remember that whenever we do golden cockerel, just keep your pocket out a little bit more. Keep out your pocket. Make this roomier, make it airier, and you'll have better balance. And once you do it, it's nice. It just flows with your movements rather than hinders or cramps, okay? Grow a little taller. Dancing form. Up. Down. Ball. Move. Half step. Go toward your left. Bisect. Bring that hand down lower. Hand down lower. Fist down, deflect, swerve. Pivot, pivot, hook, T. Half step. Pivot. Out. Roll. Out. Roll. Back. Palm flat. Flip, connect. Flip, connect. Move that ball, ward off. Sit back, sit down. Move that ball, ward off. Turn the hips and waist. Contact. Sit back, sit down. Turn, open, in. Cross, up, rotate out, drop, and then keep your position, keep your posture, just straighten up a little bit, okay, still in a good posture. Needle at the bottom of the C. When we come up this way, we need to come down this way now. So rather than come up this way, we shoot down on an angle. Okay, so rather than come up, we come down this way. Maiden working her shuttle on the right first, okay? Towards your left, moving to the right. Right hand on the bottom. Out right foot, spin, roll, sit back, out, going to the left, roll, push, half step, side, down angle, up, let's continue, touch, out, flatten, higher and lower, sit back, twist, fist on your toe as the left hand comes down, deflect out, shoulder comes in and crosses at midline to parry and punch. Okay, let's actually look at your closing form. Okay, so we're here. Do it with me. Actually, yeah, you're that way. Okay, sit back, twist, turn, open, open, in, down, inside, up, rotate. I need to see your faces. Then push, and then drop. Okay. Don't forget now, it seems a little sloppy, but it may not be something that you feel is sloppy. This comes here, you're here. Stabilize and then come up. Don't start to cross when you're already up high. You want to come down low and then bring it up. Okay? There's a transition. Yeah, because you can't. So the reason there is you're too far out. You can't bring this guy close here. So you're going to take this in, a transition. Then with that momentum to come in, then you're able to shift and cross hand. Then the cross should occur. The cross should occur as a safety, as if you're holding a ball. Okay, because you're moving, so this is your security right here. And granted, you watch Ken, you watch me, you watch others, there's a little bit of a difference. But what I try to do is give it to you with understanding, so when I do it, it's a little bit more defined. But when you actually do it in motion, you may not see the definition as clear. I feel for you because, you know, I have to pass on something that I feel is important to clean up my act. And it's a little disruptive in that you knew something so well and now you have to change it a little. But I think if we keep an open mind to say that we are only getting better, and with that small modification, it requires more thinking, but the application becomes a little bit clearer or crisper, you know, rather than, and meeting towards a standard rather than just kind of everybody out there doing their own thing or interpreting in their own way. And yet there is some room for your own interpretation. So when you're on a T stance, you're centered, you're pushed in here. When you move, the ball moves with you. Do not lag this guy here. Center this ball, then come out. So center the ball, come out. How do I get my hand to flip and meet? I turn my hips and waist. Watch again. Here's my T, here's my L. Do you see what I mean when the ball moves with you? The ball moves with you and it wards off. Turn the hips and waist. Bring it down. Bring it down. If you're bringing it down and you're still up high, that means you're only doing hand motions. You need to bring it down by sitting back, sitting down. Okay, so I took it for granted that you knew what sitting back and sitting down was until someone in the other class asked me, what does that mean? If you sit back, this is it. But there's another element. You need to sit down. So do you mean to say you sit back, Then you sit down. No, you sit back, sit down, all folded in one. So what we're gradually or slowly getting into and voicing is that your hips and waist play a big part in Tai Chi. Most of us, as we age, this thing freezes. It's not as free moving. Get back to it and make your hips and waist useful to help your core. That's part of your core. So can we try? We're going to part the wild horse's mane, getting that pocket. Sit back, sit down, one motion. Then lift up that front foot and say, I know what she means. Out, bow stance. Sit back, sit down. This is part of the ebb and flow. This is the shape. This is Pong. We're keeping our shape. When we come back, we're loosening up, but we're sitting down, taking another shape, the ebb and flow of Tai Chi. Okay? So make sure now when you, not just this one step, all your steps where you're coming out on a bow stance, sit down, sit back. But if you cannot, if you feel that you need to check yourself, you break it up. You part the wild horse's mane. She said to sit back, so this is my sit back. Then, actually it was partially because I was already on my sitting down. This is my sit back. Then this is my sit down. So you sink down on your chair. Take it apart, make sure you have those two elements. Then when you finally are fixated and you know that you're obsessed enough, you can just one motion, okay? You'll get stronger on your legs for sure. You'll start to look at this and make it work for you. It sounds very simple when I say change your posture. Make sure that your feet are firm. When your feet are firm, the toes feel the ground, the edges of your foot feel the ground, your heel grounded well. The only thing that probably does not feel the ground is your arch. So you cannot tell me you have 50-50 if some of the toes are not touching or some of the edge of your foot is not touching. So that's the firmness that we want. It's the shape that we want. So if you said to yourself that I'm giving my firmest footing and somebody came and pushed you on one side of your leg and that moved, you're not firm enough. So how does that apply? When you take a white crane, you want to make sure that the weight is on the back and firm so that nobody can push you and get out of your form or your shape. So what is it doing in the long run? It's not only giving you muscle strength and endurance, but it's giving you a sense of relaxation. Hey, that doesn't make sense. If you're firm, the next movement is going to be relaxed. So you better can define a firmness and a flow. The better those combinations of ebbing and flowing, firm and not firm, help you with relaxation. If the firmness is not too firm and you go into a flow, there's no differentiation. You're on one level. You want the peaks and ups and downs for better relaxation. Mm-hmm.